of Maija Hartmane, who will share with us her experiences from Latvia in with project implementation in Malta's Vidus Schola. She's an enterprise coordinator of that school. Maija?
There we go. Can everyone hear me now? Great. Good evening, everybody. Thank you, Mateusz and Carolina, for hosting the conference. A special hello to all the partners, to all the friends, and all the teachers, all the fellow teachers, and everyone else that's listening to the conference. This is where my fast talking comes in handy, eh? So I will try to speak less and slower, but usually I just mumble off. So I hope you can catch up with me, but I'll try to be as fast as I can. I also have a little presentation to share just to keep myself on track more than anyone else. So can everyone see the presentation? Yep, great. Just a very, very quick introduction. My name is Maija. I'm from Latvia. I lived in the UK for 12 years and now I've come back for the past 3 years. So I'm working in Latvia in the local municipality. I actually work with the young entrepreneurs and new startups, but part of my job is working in the school, and one of the jobs of working in the school is implementing this project. So I'll just have a quick run through of what we've done so far and how it's going in the school. So my role started, and this project started at the same time. So the project was accepted and I took over the project in 2018. And the main aim was to actually boost entrepreneurship in Malta's Vidus Schola, because that was part of the strategy that they wanted to sort of progress in the whole municipality. So what we do every year, we have 5 to 7 student enterprise companies in participation with the Junior Achievement Programme, and that's in the Malta school alone. So we do that every single year. And Malta has also become one of the 100 pilot schools for a new education program. I won't blabber on that, but basically we are one of the first 100 schools in the whole country to have entrepreneurship as a subject rather than an extracurricular activity. Okay, so what we do in the school. So I create regular enterprise events for the young children, and I will give a quick example in the next slide. So we have idea generations, we bring in entrepreneurs. We have an event called a Coffee with an Entrepreneur, where we invite local businesses and local sort of business people to come and speak to the students. We have sort of experience sharing, so the 4 local schools go to each other and the young people have an opportunity to share their experiences in their junior achievement. So we have the program, and we are developing an enterprise classroom, which I will speak about a little bit later. So one of our flagship events, which is like my event of the year, it's definitely my favorite event, is the enterprise camp that we have. This was the 4th year, and thankfully, although Latvia has been in lockdown for the whole year, we managed to have a summer free of lockdown, so we managed to host the camp this year as well. The main idea, it's a non-formal education event that lasts 3 days, and we have 16 to 20-year-olds that are invited. Usually it's about 15 to 16 people, and they have a 3-day sort of hands-on experience of what it's like to be an entrepreneur. So it's hosted by myself and my colleague. And we usually have sort of guest entrepreneurs and guest lecturers, but the main event is hosted by us. So what we do, we start with idea generation. So on the first day, they generate ideas, they look at what entrepreneurship is, what it is for them, and they actually come with a sort of a vision of what they want to do in the future. So to actually get into the camp, submit a little application saying what they want to do in the future. So that's great. And as you can see in one of the pictures on the left, we have actually 3 local entrepreneurs, 4, sorry, there's one hiding in the corner. We have 4 entrepreneurs from the local area, and they actually, this year we came up with, I'd say, an innovative idea. So we gave our young people 4 companies that they didn't know of, they've never heard of before, and they had to look at the companies. They had to research their websites. We gave them like little study cases. Some of them we said that are improvised companies. And basically what they had to do is develop a new product or a service for that company. And then they had to present it to us. Little did they know that in the evening, the actual owners of the companies came and listened to their presentations. So what the young people were doing, they were presenting new products or services to the actual owners of these companies that we have presented the case studies of. This worked really, really well this year. It was the first year that we've done it, and it worked really well. The children were really stressed, which was great because I love seeing stressed children. And the entrepreneurs, the businessmen, were actually really impressed with the ideas because it was a very, fresh perspective on their company. Some of them have been doing the same thing for like the past 20 years, and now they could see, and we can actually see how they are implementing these young people's ideas into their businesses today. So, okay, I'm way over time already. So what's next in terms of the school? The project has actually helped to involve not only the teachers and the students into a sort of an enterprise mindset, it helped to build school as like an enterprise community that is more known to all the stakeholders. So the municipality is now involved. Some local entrepreneurs are on the sort of a regular network with the school. So we have a lot of people working around the school as well. So just to create a more, enterprise mindset for the whole school. We are planning to create this entrepreneurial classroom with the new equipment. Similar to DNA, actually, we will have a laser, a 3D printer, and a design sewing machine that will be coming into the classroom for children to test their ideas and to develop new products and services. We are planning to educate other members of school about the importance of an enterprise. So we are planning, once we are out of lockdown, which we are currently in, we are planning to host more sort of educational, not only teaching the children, but also teaching staff about different ways in which they can boost entrepreneurial mindset in their lessons and make their lessons a little bit more hands-on, because as Rodrigo mentioned, enterprise is about doing, not learning from the books. So we are seeing how we can incorporate that in other subjects within the school as well. And keeping enterprise education as a subject. So hopefully this pilot program goes off into like a more permanent base, and we are hoping that Maltas Vidusskola will keep enterprise as a whole subject, not just an after school club that we currently have. And that's it from me. I think that was fast enough, hopefully. If you have any questions, there's my email, phone number. I'm always available, as I say to my kids, but I also say to all the partners and everyone's listening, my social media is open. I always try to reply as fast as I can. So if you have any questions about anything regarding enterprise or any of the events that I mentioned, or if you want to find out more about the events that we do, because we do quite a lot, just message me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.